the blue states are getting rid of their old masks because they've discovered something new and better. It's a huge breakthrough, and everybody had one all along. This is it.
Welcome to the Free Speech Forum Podcast.
You guys left me out right there. I would have done it as well. So.
Yeah, well, no, I didn't warn you that I didn't warn you that I was going to do it. So what's going on? We got these blue states.
I don't know. There's like 4 or 5 blue states, and they're all of a sudden, they're getting rid of the need for masks. They're saying they're not needed anymore, and they're telling the kids at school and people that are working they don't have to wear a mask anymore.
Yeah.
So what's going on? What's brought that on?
Let's find out.
Yeah. So we had masks for a long time, and now apparently we don't need them.
I don't know how many of you saw Dr. Lena Nguyen, who has been one of the foremost proponents of arguing for shutdowns, for lockdowns, for kids being mandatory vaxxed, for every kid wearing a mask. But wildly, last night on CNN, she walked it all back, and it was in concert with an intriguing decision. Did you notice New York, Delaware, Connecticut, and Oregon, 4 blue state governors suddenly said masks don't make a lot of sense in schools? The science hasn't changed.
No
I have been arguing.
The science has been saying that all along.
Science changed, of
over
course.
a year now
Obviously
that masks in schools made no sense. Some of you will remember I went and spoke at my local
mask in the
board
workplace
in August, had a monster discussion there along with many other parents saying the data and the science is clear. Masks make no sense, okay, in schools. In general, masks make limited sense, but in schools in particular, there's been shown to be no benefit. That's across the nation. I'm right now in LA. LA has had a mask mandate for schools. Orange County has not necessarily. Mask mandates have made almost no impact, okay, in terms of the overall rate of COVID. Where I live in Nashville and Williamson County, if you're familiar with the area, Nashville versus Franklin and Brentwood. I live in Williamson County. My kids go to public school there. The argument that masks make sense is completely refuted by the data coming out of Davidson County.
I mean, there are people, there are schools that are being held out
way to support it
every single week. It seems like
this is beyond a shadow of a doubt. It's not remotely arguable.
Yeah, he's referring to. So his kids are in a county south of Nashville, and they're not required to wear a mask. But in Nashville, it's more democratic, and they're wearing a mask all the time. And the rates are actually lower in the county that his kids go in that are not wearing masks versus the county that are wearing masks.
I mean, all I've seen is, I obviously don't have kids, but I know a lot of people that have kids, and all I've seen is, my kid's class is out because so-and-so has COVID, or, we're doing virtual school because that's like, it's not like it's a one-time thing that I heard that. I'm hearing lots of classes being canceled or being virtual because of a case of COVID.
It's highly transmittable, so it doesn't matter if you wear a mask or not. People are getting it left and right.
Yeah.
I've always said that nobody really knows what's going on. I mean that.
Mm-hmm.
We've got hypothesis, and yes, it's highly contagious and it's real, but transmission, mask, it's just the ball keeps moving.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I don't think we'll ever really truly know what the best solution is to not get COVID other than don't be around people. And so, but this has been like the ball's been moving.
You got it.
You get COVID here, you get COVID for this reason, you don't get it with masks, you do get it with masks, you don't get it in school, you do get
Yeah. Let's remember how Fauci started this whole thing when he came out and said that masks weren't needed. Masks wouldn't help. They won't do a thing for COVID. And then all of a sudden, that changed completely. And now we need N95 masks for everything. And the N95 mask is the only mask that has been proven to provide protection against COVID. And there's not enough of them, and they're expensive.
I don't know.
Not everybody's using one.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, suddenly all of these states, New Jersey, Delaware, Connecticut, and Oregon, are coming out and saying, you know what? It doesn't make sense to continue to mandate masks. What's going on here? Couple of things. One, Jeff Zucker got fired. Maybe he was a foremost proponent of masks, and now people feel like they can actually be honest.
CNN runs the world or something?
Yeah, what the heck?
I think this is pretty significant. The other thing that happened beyond a shadow of a doubt is the polls have moved in a monstrous direction towards sanity and towards your boy who's been sharing
That's probably the real. That's the
data
reality
with you
right there.
for 2 years now on COVID, has been arguing that masks make limited, if any, impact and zero impact based on the data in schools. And suddenly, everybody is lining up and acknowledging that I was and have been.
That seems like the reality of what's going on, though, is that the poll numbers are so bad. People have had it with masks, and they see it. Democrats see that if they don't change what's going on here, that they're not going to get reelected.
Well, I mean,
I think you're totally right. I was sitting here thinking, those bastards, they want to jump first and try to be able to carry that standard and say, we did it first, we led the way.
Well, so here's the thing. The people that want to wear masks and believe masks, whether or not you're a scientist yourself, if you believe in masks, you're going to wear masks anyway, and you're still going to vote Democratic. If you want to vote Democratic, you're still – so –
wear one if you want to, then.
No one is going to stop you from wearing a mask. But, I mean, if they give you the...
I will. I'll pull it off your face.
I don't think that'd be very
That would make an
advisable.
interesting video.
It depends how big he is.
But, yeah, no one's going to stop you from wearing a mask. I think that's basically what it comes down to. So they realize that people don't want to wear masks. May as well do what they can to get extra votes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably what it is.
You be the judge.
Guys, put your comments below. Do you wear a mask? Do you want other people to wear a mask? Just put your thoughts below.
Like and subscribe too. We need your support.
But we
Indeed.
we have podcasts. Our podcasts are coming out weekly, guys. Stick around. We got a lot of them coming out. But anyway, otherwise, we'll see you guys later.
See you next time.